So like yesterday or whatever day it was when I decided to post this video. Okay, so I know it's like 9 days later. I did record this video a while ago. Nah,
I don't really feel like it.
The Sims 4 had another patch, you know, because it can never have too many updates to break your game. The Sims tweeted, "Sinners, today's base game update has even more ways to bring life to the Sims who live outside your active household, from adoptions to careers, deep dive into the new additions and updates to neighbourhood stories." Finally, after nearly 8 years, there is some story progression in The Sims 4. What? Why has that not been added before now? But it exists now, which is good.
Thanks, I guess.
Neighbourhood story system. The first major addition is life changes for all neighbour Sims. Okay, they're calling this a major addition, so that means it's gonna have a big impact, right? I can't believe The Sims has got to nearly 8 years old. 8 years old, nearly. That's embarrassing for you.
That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing!
Well, that's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing!
2,751 days it took for The Sims to finally have story progression. See, this is why a lot of people use the MC Command Center mod. Now, if you don't know, the MC Command Center is pretty much the mod of all mods, and it allows you to cheat in the game if you want to, or stop the annoying monsters under the bed, and it also allows story progression. It just basically allows you to have more control over your game, and it's kind of great for that. By the way, I do also have a video on how to have more than 8 Sims per household, which uses the MC Command Center mod, so if you want to know how to have lots of Sims in your household, go and check out that video. So, I mean, this mod has allowed story progression, and I'm pretty sure this mod has existed for literally years.
What?
The new neighbourhood story system opens up interesting, autonomous changes all over the world. What changes, you might ask? Neighbour Sims everywhere may now adopt young Sims into their household. Okay, that's interesting. Because I'm pretty sure the MC Command Center mod didn't do that. Become pregnant with their significant other. Family-oriented Sims are more likely to do this, while non-committal Sims are less likely. Ooh, I like that. I like that their traits influence something. You know, sometimes their traits kind of feel a bit unimportant, like they don't really have much impact on the gameplay, but here we've got something. If a Sim or their significant other hates children, they will never do this. Oh, interesting. Makes sense. Some Sims may instead adopt a dog or a cat, join and leave careers. Sim traits heavily influence these decisions. Elder Sims may decide to retire. Oh, I like this. Households can move into and out of lots. Ooh, that sounds chaotic. I'm pretty sure that's something that happens with the MC Command Center, but the adopting and the joining and leave careers, I'm pretty sure doesn't happen. Die in different kinds of accidents. Oh, they can just autonomously die. Okay, all these life changes let neighbour Sims have richer, fuller lives that evolve over time. They grow up in a family, get jobs, move around, raise children, and eventually die. I mean, that's pretty much life. The Sims is a life simulator, so, I mean, what more could you want? The only thing I am noticing the lack of here is it doesn't mention anything about Sims getting married. That seems a little bit strange to me. I don't know. Maybe it's there. Some of these changes are obviously more significant than others. Cough, deaf, cough. Okay, this brings us back to the second major addition to neighbourhood stories. Configuring neighbourhood stories. A critical part of neighbourhood story system is a set of new gameplay controls that allow you to tune which life changes your neighbours' Sims can and cannot have. Oh, I like that. Oh, and here it comes up with a pop-up. Play with neighbourhood stories. That is a lot of text. I don't want to read all that. Okay, so I don't know if it's disabled by default or not. Or whether it's just disabled in this particular game because it already exists before the patch. But it seems like for me I have to enable it, and then We've got die in accidents, adopt a child, adopt cats and dogs, leave a career, retire from career, have a baby, move in, move out, and join a career. Oh, I like the fact that you can maybe make them move in, but you don't want them to move out. I like that they're not tied together. So maybe you want them to join a career, but you don't want them to leave. That makes a lot of sense. I like how they've done that. I don't understand why there's no, relationships option here. I don't understand that particularly. There should be, I don't know, get married and divorce option. I don't understand why those don't exist. But, the fact that this exists, maybe there's more to come. By default, Neighbourhood Stories is enabled for other households and disabled for my households. Oh, hang on. Wait. You can actually disable it for specific households. So maybe you want, I don't know, the Landgrabs to do whatever they want, but you don't want the Goth family to adopt a cat or a dog. You just deselect it. I see. That makes a lot of sense. I like the fact that you can control them individually. I like it. There seems to be a lot of freedom with it. I think that's great. In a sandbox game, we want the ability to choose stuff. The only thing is, the fact that we have this now means they can't go back. When there's a Sims 5, they have to have story progression. Because how can you have a revolutionary feature in a previous version of a game and then not include it in the sequel? Open worlds. Color wheel. Wait, who said that? Who said that? I don't know. So it says, what are neighbour Sims up to? One last thing to note, these life changes are happening out in the world beyond the active household. This means that sometimes your Sims will never come in contact with these results of life changes. Still, even if your Sims don't see it, maybe you want to know everything that's happened. On any mailbox, try the new Check Recent Neighbourhood Stories interaction. You can keep tabs on all of the recent neighbourhood stories if you're so inclined. Use that information to visit the neighbour Sims and see their life changes in person. I kind of want to go into game now and speed through several days and see what happens. I'm just gonna play with this household. What lifespan am I on? I hope I'm on short lifespan. Okay, I'm on short lifespan. Good. Even more potential for chaos. I just realised I have disable autonomy for selected sim selected. So Vaughan Bailey was gonna die from hunger and he wasn't gonna do anything about it because he couldn't. I'm evil. It's alright, I'm fixing it. Nothing of note has happened recently. Check back tomorrow. Okay. Boring. Speed through time. No. Who's here? Who's here? Who's making my life difficult? Who's awake? You! How dare you be awake? How dare you? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Why are you dancing? No. Why are you dancing? It's 5 a.m. Stop. Stop. Why are you dancing? No. Sam my Shuno. Oh, it tells you about all the neighbourhoods. The Rizoya household recently adopted a toddler. And that's the only interesting thing that's happened so far. Sulani at the Kiloa household, Liliana and Makoa are preparing for their baby to be born. Oh my god, things happen quickly in this game. Okay, so I have heard on Twitter that apparently the Neighbourhood Stories is a little bit wild and a little bit over the top, and Sims just can't stop having babies now. So that could be a glitch that perhaps the Sims team need to address. Just thought I would mention that in editing. Things happen so fast. I would be really intrigued to look at the Sims households after a couple of days. Oh my god. There's babies being born, there's toddlers being adopted, and nothing else has happened. Quite a lot did happen today though. Okay, I'm just going to look at it from Manage Worlds because I actually want to see what happened. Oh look, so there's the dog they adopted. Cute. What is the name of the dog? I have to know the name of the dog. I had to know the name of the dog. It was important to me. They adopted a dog. What's the dog's name? What's the dog's name? What's the dog's name? Oh my god, what's the dog's name? Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Ziggy. Oh, it's cute. I mean, obviously I care about the important stuff. And then somebody moved into Forgotten Hollow. Wait, are these people from, originally from Evergreen Harbour? They moved from Evergreen Harbour to Forgotten Hollow. Not quite sure why you'd move, but, I mean, I won't judge. I would say I quite like this Neighbourhood Stories update. I would like, perhaps, if maybe one sim in a household could move out and then get married. I feel like that is quite a fundamental aspect, having single sims be able to move out on their own. So I think there's more that they could do with this. I hope they don't just kind of leave it as it is. I hope this is just like a something as they mean to go on kind of thing. When they asked us in a survey a while back about story progression, I thought, are we ever going to get it? But, you know, we actually did. So I'm pleased with it. And you know what? I think this is honestly a huge game changer. So, I mean, I'm happy about it. So, yay, Sims! Honestly, I think finally, with the recent updates the game has had, it's starting to feel more interesting, more real, like there's more life going on. And you know what? I think that's great, and I'm really happy and excited about it. So I'm gonna go now. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know your thoughts, and I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!